my beautiful people. Welcome back to an absolutely gorgeous evening tonight in Los Angeles. The weather is lovely for once, and she who shall not be named is not around, so let's have some fun. I've been having an excellent time with this Exploring the Minimal series that I've been doing, inspired by my friend Nate Bright. I've been having a lot of fun with them, so tonight we're going to do another one. Again with one of the pearl colors, and we're going to see what happens because I'm excited about this one. It's going to be fun. This is a 24 by 36 gallery wrap canvas from Artist's Loft. I have painted my sides and edges, and I have taped and pinned the back, and I have put a layer of the pearl yellow again on the canvas already. So we are going to use a base coat of the pearl yellow as well. This is just to give it a little bit more opacity, and it's so pretty. It's like this beautiful champagne color. I love it. So hopefully I will keep saying pearl yellow, and I'll actually be right this time. Speaking of pearl yellow, this is our base coat that we are using. A nice big tub. This is made of my Liquitex Heavy Gel Gloss and Floetrol pouring medium with a lot of water. A lot of water. So this is pretty thin and sinking into itself fairly quickly. So we're going to put down a runway of the base coat. We're going to put down our colors. We're going to put down our flow extender, then we're going to tilt it out. So let me show you the colors real quick because they're very pretty. I love this palette. So this one is Golden's Benzimidazolone Burnt Orange. And as you can see, it's very thin. Not even leaving a mound, just kind of sinking right into itself. Because I really want to pour it from up high and get that bloomy reaction that I like so much. This one is our Amsterdam Pearl Yellow. Gorgeous. And that is what's on the base coat. And then we have Pebeo Iridescent Orange Yellow, which is a beautiful color. And this dries so pretty, especially with the pearl yellow and the burnt orange. It's going to be gorgeous. This one is a wild card. I thought about it for a long time. First I was just going to use those three colors, and then I thought a pop of blue would be really cool in there. So I almost used Zimzellen from TLP, but I wasn't sure about the purple, the lavendery sort of aspect with that burnt orange, so I thought the greenish blue would go better. So, because the biggest thing with this seems to be contrast. You know, your eye really responds to contrast a lot, so the more contrast you can put in your painting, the better. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to start by putting down a runway of this. There. And that is a lot of paint, but it's okay. It's going to be fine. Okay. All right, HOA. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness? We're going to start about over here.
Yes, my love. I am ready.
Okay, so we're going to pour this from up high because I want it to sink under the surface. Here we go. This is even higher than I was pouring it before, and it's thinner than before, so here we go. So that's perfect. Okay, that's awesome. So it's mostly under the surface, which is perfect. So now we're going to pour this pearl yellow directly on top of that line, slowly, so we can see it bloom. Here we go. Ready, honey?
Uh-huh.
Cool. Cool. Now we're going to come in with the iridescent orange yellow. Ready, darling?
Uh-huh.
That's so cool. I'm gonna do one more layer of the pearl yellow. We're not gonna go as slow. I just want one layer between the greenish blue and the orange. Ready, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Okay, now we're gonna do the greenish blue. This is the the one that scares me a little bit, but it's gonna be good. We're gonna be fearless, right? Here we go. Up high. And I'm moving kind of fast with this one because I don't actually want a lot of the greenish blue in there. Okay. That was scary. I think I want to put a little bit more of the pearl yellow on there. Do I? Do I want to or no?
I don't think so.
Okay. No. Well, it's just me being chicken.
Fearless. Fearless, there.
Fearless, that's right. Okay. Alright. Now we're going to put our flow extender around this. We'll start some of our corners and edges. I'm gonna hit it with the blue one more time. Ready? Maybe from not quite as high up. Take my stick and just run it through there. That's good. Now up here. Okay, let's tilt this out. The paint seems to be going that direction, so we're gonna turn it around. Let's see what happens here. Okay. I'm gonna head off that corner first. Nice and easy and slow. And anchoring that. Bring it back to center. So that's really cool looking over there. Lock this down now.
Pitter patter of little paint drops.
Dude, I don't like that right there. I'm gonna take that off too. Back to center. I'm gonna take this down. Should we leave that corner? Yes. We should. That's pretty cool looking. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow, I love this egg. Wow. Okay, we're gonna go back this way just a little bit. I think we're gonna take a little bit off of the bottom right here. Now that we've anchored the paint, it's going to stretch out. We're going to get these beautiful areas of transparency and the opportunity for more cells. Because the cells show up when the top layer of paint is stretched so thin that there aren't a lot of bonds, and the specific gravity of the other colors causes certain cells to pop up to the surface. This is looking cool. Man, let me wipe my hands off. I think. Like it? I like it a lot. I think I want to take it this way just a little bit more, just for a second, to encourage some more cells to pop up on this edge. That's looking really cool. Just bring it back up real fast. Okay. That's cool looking. I like this. I'm very happy that I put the greenish blue in there because I think it adds a lot more contrast. I mean, it would have been pretty with just the burnt orange and the iridescent orange yellow, but I think the blue really adds a lot to it. It's going to be awesome when it dries. And then we have these sections in here where the burnt orange and the greenish blue are underneath the pearl yellow. So we're going to get a much more champagne color in here and in this area because we have the darker colors underneath the pearls. So the pearls won't show up by themselves in these areas where there's nothing underneath it, but where there is something, that's where we get the cool stuff happening. So this is looking pretty cool. Let's torch it again. That's done. You think this is the top or that's, I think that's the top. Let's turn it around. Okay. This is really pretty. I love this section in here where you see the burnt orange kind of feathering out with all this pretty lacing. Cool. I like it. Awesome. Okay. This is kind of looking awesome. These cells up here are really, really pretty. And it's got a ring of the burnt orange on top of the greenish blue with the pearl yellow cells. So it should be kind of cool. I will show you guys when it is dry. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. I hope you enjoyed this one. We'll be right back with dried results. Okay, so this is a few days later and it's totally dry now. I love this. I'm just so pleased with this one and how it came out. It seems like all the colors deepened and softened a little bit and are not so bright and in your face. The iridescent orange yellow, there was a lot of it at the end and it seems to have tamed itself. I think having the burnt orange along the edge really adds some depth and contrasts so beautifully against that lighter orange that it doesn't seem quite so glaring. The greenish blue is beautiful. This corner here I am like completely obsessed with. Just beautiful transparency, a little bit of selling, some gorgeous lacing, but just this like overlapping of layers of color is just so beautiful. And then we have the bigger swath of the greenish blue in there, which I'm going to say celled up a lot. So but the cells are really, really pretty. You can see that sort of gold ring around them with the pearl yellow in the center. And then they're just really pretty floating on that darker background. I love that. And then I love this part. Just so beautiful. Like just that darker burnt orange in there against the lighter orange and the pearl yellow. And then if you look in this area underneath here, you see this is a lot whiter. This is where there was nothing underneath the pearl yellow, and this is where there was color underneath there, probably the greenish blue. So there's that sort of bronzier area over there, and then again the same thing over here on this side. So really pretty, really soft, very beautiful. Really reminds me of those stone formations in the Monument Valley, where you have those beautiful arches and things like that. It's also kind of very spiritually, I don't know, something about those cells popping up at the top just makes it feel very ethereal. But this was really, really cool. I love how this one turned out. I'd love to know what you guys think. Please leave me a comment and let me know. And as always, if you could share the video, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate all of you so much. We'll see you next week. Have a great day. Bye-bye.